favorite character and my least favorite. That's tough too. Oh man. I think my favorite would probably be Kaylee, just because that show has a lot of really great memories for me, and always will. So I would say that would be my favorite. And you know, maybe my least favorite would be the goth girl. Yeah, I mean, Firefly is one of those things that I can actually watch. A lot of the time I don't like to watch myself on TV, but with Firefly I can get lost and not be thinking about it so much and just enjoy it as an audience. But there are certain things where I'm like, ooh, and Dead Like Me is one of them. I'm kind of embarrassed and squirming when I'm watching it. If you guys have seen it, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. It's weird. Anybody else have a question? Yes?
You know, spending a lot of time with David Hewlett while you were on this radio. Does he actually talk that fast, or did he have to work with that?
Did he actually talk that fast?
Yeah, when you're doing normal conversation.
He does, yeah. He kind of does talk that fast. My husband just did a movie with him called Yaren in Bulgaria. That's going to be airing on the Sci-Fi Channel this fall, I think. He's a fast talker. And he's so good at all that technobabble stuff. Like, he can just pick that up, and he's great at it. And that's really hard to do. Like, I remember once they screwed up and they put the wrong scene on the call sheet, and it was actually this other scene that we were supposed to be doing with paragraphs and paragraphs of him just babbling. And they were like, oops, we're actually doing this scene. And he was like, oh my God. And he was at home. He wasn't even on set. So we jumped in the car and started driving the hour it took to get to the set. And he was memorizing his lines in the car. And he got to the set and he knew every word. He knew every word. And he had a sandwich and he was like eating at the same time. Yeah.
So when he's talking about sandwiches on the show all the time, that's just...
I think they wrote that in because, yeah, like there would be a tray that would come around, usually around 10 a.m., 10:30. No, it was 10:30. This person would come in with these amazing gourmet sandwiches, and he would know. He would know as soon as the tray got to the set. I've never seen anybody move that fast. He would be like sprinting to the tray, and he would get the best sandwich. And then once he got to know me, and once he started to like me, he actually got me the best sandwich too. And then the episode where I'm strapped to the bed and I'm like becoming the Wraith ship.
The seed.
Yes, the seed. I couldn't move. Like they would kind of strap me into this contraption and glue these tendrils onto the bed. So really if I moved, I would screw things up. So I would just lie there. And they would, you know, set up the next shot around me and I couldn't really move. And then the sandwich tray would come in. And I would watch everybody eating the sandwiches, and I was like a bird. And David would come over and like feed me bites of the sandwich. That's a true friend. You had a question.
I was just going to ask, I was actually talking with Brian Smith from Stargate Universe earlier this week, and he mentioned something about craft services and Hewlett sandwiches. Did he make a special sandwich for himself?
No, well, there was this one sandwich that kind of became a thing. It was I'll make this short because I know how boring sandwich stories are. It was a breakfast sandwich, and they had it listed on the breakfast board. I mean, it was out of control. You get to work, there would be waffles and eggs Benedict, and basically whatever you wanted. But they did this breakfast sandwich. I don't know why it tasted so good. I don't know what they put in there, but it was like bacon, cheese, egg, mayo goodness. And I started calling it the crack sandwich because I couldn't live without it. I was like so addicted to it. So every morning I would be like, I need my crack sandwich. And then David was like, what is this sandwich? So he started eating it. Oh my God, please look at the door. That's the kind of thing that makes you go, am I dreaming?
Yeah, you didn't eat the eggs at breakfast.
They're gone, I know. Anyway, that was so weird. So anyway, Jason started in on these crack sandwiches, and Jason would eat 2 every day. Such a beast. And Yeah, that became a thing. And then David became even more obsessed with them. So I think that's probably the David sandwich. And it's so good. I miss it. I think about it all the time. Anyone else? Yes?
If you got to do like a film in a specific time period, industry, human history, what would you want to do?
I don't know. I used to want to do like a period piece, but then I wore that dress for Shindig, and I was like, screw this. I don't know. I don't know if I ever really thought of that, honestly. But I just kind of want to be a superhero. I know it's unlikely, but I would really like to be one day. Who wouldn't, right? Anyone else have a question? Yeah.
If you were to be cast in any superhero role, which one would you want to be?
I don't know.
Something new.
Something new? I think they've done most of them, haven't they? They haven't done Wonder Woman yet, but I still think that's Marina.
Mrs. the Hammer.
Mrs. the Hammer.
The Hammerette.
The Hammerette. Yeah, I don't know. It would have to be, well, it would probably be something like Supergirl or something like that. Huh?
Hawk Girl.
There you go. See, I should just ask you guys. You guys know more about that stuff than me. What superhero should I be?
Wasp. From the Avengers.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna make a quick call.
Yes.